Picky Penguins. Hello. Welcome to an impromptu Friday stream. I planned to do this at some point during this week, but I only really found time towards the end. But I really wanted to just finish off the last bit of Control before our Saturday stream. So, but as such, there's no big intro here at the start. Not gonna be a huge long talk or any Bernie scratches or any of that. Bernie's here though. Hello. Also haven't shaved today, but it's all right. A little impromptu, but I did want to finish Control because I am enjoying it for the most part. Night, sweetheart. Bernie just crashed. She just laid down. Good night, sweetheart. That's a good girl. Yeah, you a good girl. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in here. I will actually say I have actually played a little bit of it off stream. I didn't do anything major. I just did some of the side stuff. And I'll talk about that when we get in there. But Spike Tunesoft is streaming Danganronpa stuff right now. What? Huh? They are? Is there anything significant? I think I should keep an eye out. They're showing everyone's swimsuits off again. We showed off everyone's swimsuits. Now let's show everybody their hentai suits. Showing Danganronpa decadence shit? What? They are? I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you. 20 minutes left to your strikers, but I'll be back. It's all good. So it was kind of a long one. Weird timing then. Is there anything I should be like looking for? Is it like, what are they talking about? Is it like some crazy shit, or is it just like, yeah, here's Danganronpa 1 and 2 and 3. Showing off decadence and giving away stuff. Showing their birthday suit. Don't even tantalize me, all right? Here's Chiaki and Hajime. They're just making out. Shuichi and Kade are making out. It's like, no, but nobody gives a shit about this. Here's more fucking Junko. I'll pop in the moment I do. They're like, here's Junko, and I'll be like, fuck, and I leave, and then they're like, I'm just kidding. Here's Kade and Shuichi making out again. Huh? I come back in. Just back to Junko again. These guys are just trolling me. These motherfuckers. Danganronpa decadence and some giveaways. Okay. I mean, but it's Junko in a swimsuit. I actually saw Junko's swimsuit, all right? It was pretty unimpressive. I didn't look at a lot of them, but I did see some of them. And I did see Junko's, and it's pretty like, what? That's her swimsuit? It's just like a regular school swimsuit. It's super weird. I didn't really get it. There's like nothing special about it. It's a super basic one. Weirdly enough, like the Makuro dressed as Junko had a more impressive swimsuit. It's weird. Oh, my nose itches. Yeah, Nico wants her in a G-string. No, I just don't want her there at all. To be honest. I thought it was funny. I saw Weeby did a tier list video for the swimsuits of the DR guys. I'm like, that's a good video. That's a quality video right there. He goes, I know I didn't shave. I usually shave before streams, but I'll have to say that for tomorrow's stream. By the way, before we get into the game, just a small mention. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more tomorrow, but we do have some new merch stuff coming out here. I think they should be out tomorrow, and these are not pre-order basis. These are actually like on demand. You can just buy them, and it will come straight to you as soon as possible. And Clammy-chan, thank you for the 30 months, buddy. 30 months. Hope you enjoy the remainder of Control. Live stream is exactly what I need after my vaccine lady stood me up today. Says exactly what I need about my mood. What? Your vaccine lady stood you up? How does that work? Sounds like they should lose their job or their volunteership or whatever. What? What do they do? Run away with your vaccine? I'd be pissed. Fuck. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Clammy Chan. Hopefully you get your vaccine here soon. But we do have some new stuff coming here in I think tomorrow. I think it should be out. Here, let me show you guys. Wait, that's not it. That's the Super Saiyan Penguin. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so this one's kind of cool. This is kind of cool. So this is oh, holy shit. You're a Miku Uakuma. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, man. Flare still for the 100 bits. Thank you, dude. Really? They do work on mini bosses? I just assumed, yeah, I knew it was a low % chance, so I just assumed there's no way. Wow, really? That's crazy. That's kind of nuts. All right. So we've got some cool stuff coming here tomorrow. One thing sort of for back for school, and one thing just kind of in general. But one, this is a pad for your desk. I have one right here that I'm using currently. It's right here. It's like a desk pad that you can put your you can use. It's like basically a giant pad that you can put like your keyboard and your mouse on, and use it like a mouse pad as well. And here it is. We're based it off of the lo-fi, all the lo-fi stuff. This is actually drawn by Bobby. Bobby actually drew this. We actually have her on board now as one of the artists to help with the creation of stuff. And it came out great. I've been wanting to bring her on board for a while now, and I convinced Creator Inc. to do it. And she did this, and actually this other design is not hers, but this one is. And yeah, it came out fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm actually thinking I want to actually make this also potentially the like the be right back thing for live streams. I'm gonna see if I can get Smash Tunes to animate this, and then we use it as the be right back message as well. I really like it. Currently Smash is in the middle of a few other projects, but I'm gonna reach out to him again after a few weeks. So, but yeah, so this is going to be available I believe tomorrow over on Creator Inc. It's a very large pad, and actually if you want to get a good look at it, I've got it literally right here. Hold on. I'll use the Bernie cam for this. Sorry, Bernie, I'm going to borrow your camera. It's very large. Behold. Let me just move the keyboard. Ta-da! It's great. It's very high quality. It's very, very soft. And it fits perfectly on my desk here. So see, got my mouse here. Put my keyboard on there. Where's my keyboard? Is it? I got a HyperX something. I think it's like a HyperX alloy or some shit. But yeah, it's really cool. I think it's going to retail for $20, I believe. That keyboard would give you anxiety just because it's changing color. But I think I'll retail for $20. So and again, this is not a pre-order thing. This will just be available. And you can just get it and it'll be shipped to you as soon as possible. So probably in the next day or two. Hold on a second. Forgot to get my dashboard here. Oh, and also random aside. Sorry, I realized I forgot to add the damn comment of the day for the last Persona video. Sorry about that. I was like, I went back and I literally was just like watching the first few minutes of it to see if it ran okay on YouTube. And I was like, I got to the comment of the day and the graphic didn't show up. And I went, oh, fuck, I forgot to add it. Shit. I'd re-render it again, but this one took a long time to render because it was a long episode. So I'm like, fuck it. Whatever. Yura Mekua, Yura Mekua Kuma, thank you for the 100 bits, dude, as well. Thank you, man. And Kojiko Moji for the 100 bits. It's kind of random, but F's in the chat for the UB Funkies and games that get killed thanks to the servers being shut down and saving progress being killed as a result. UB Funkies, what's that? I don't even know what that is. F's in the chat though. Sorry. Fortunate. I don't know what that is. Yes, the ghost ghost comment. I'll try to next episode at least have them get like the animation just so they, because I've been kind of pissed too if they're like, oh dude, I got the comment of the day, it doesn't even show up and I don't even do the animation. So I'll try to be like, I'll try to remember next time to just real quick, like, here's your comment, here it was, there we go, there's the stamp of approval. So they still feel like they got something. Easy or for the 22 months, thank you. And Richie Villain, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Yuki, thank you for the gift sub. Kojiko Moji for another 100 bits. Fleur Soul for the tip. For the 5 gift subs again. Yura, thank you. Yura. Fleur Soul for the 15 months. Buff debuff combos do have a use. If you get hit with Rakunda, you can use Ma Rakuja from a combo to remove the debuff and no longer have a longer lasting effect. It works with boosts, boss buffs, but many have non-removable and unique buffs to their moves pool, so keep that in mind. I see. I guess in that way, yeah. But it's not really, it's only for like undoing a buff then, right? Or a debuff. I guess it's still not as good though. I don't know. I was kind of hoping it'd be like that's really short. I think even like 10 seconds would be like, I'm like, okay, that's like, I get a good use out of it for a while, right? Especially if you're pausing the combat a lot. But like you literally get like 4 or 5 seconds. It's so short. It's like, I'm like, I don't know, man. I guess that's one way to use it. CWI Zoomer, thanks for the 27 months. Hey, it's been a while since I've been able to make a stream. Just finished watching the new P5S video. It was really good. Thank you. Sorry for that one moment where I forgot the comment of the day graphic, but thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, and then the other thing. So this is the other thing that will be releasing tomorrow. And again, not on a pre-order basis. This is just sort of like these other not plushie related things or shirt related or anything like that. And this is more for back to school. And this was actually not designed by Bobby specifically, but designed by one of the designers at Creator Inc., who was actually one of the new guys brought on board who I talk with a lot. And he's actually he's a really cool guy. And he kind of like, I feel like, especially with him, I think maybe more than some of the other guys, he like sort of gets my like mindset for how I like to design stuff for merch and everything. So, which is nice. But yeah, this is the mat or the desk pad. Well, so that should be out tomorrow. We can talk about some more tomorrow's stream too. And hold on a second. It's a notebook with cute little penguins on it for back to school. Luca Jen, oh my god, I just got raided by fucking horse mom herself. What the fuck? You know, it's funny. I was thinking if you were still streaming when I was done, I was gonna raid you because this is a really short one. Mount Minaj, I poked my head in for a second. Was that because Nicki Minaj was in your game? Damn, Luca, you're so lucky. Nicki Minaj showed up in your sick Metopia game. I'm not that popular. I can't get Nicki Minaj to show up in any of my games. But also, wait, hold on. I have to kill you too. It's proper. It's part tradition. So hold on. Die! Oh, you know you fucking take this shit without a fight? Oh god. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Wait, and we also have anime. We have Yusuke from that one show. This Bleach guy. The bad guy from the Bleach guy. This guy from a samurai show. And then this weird dude from this anime no one watches.
Where? Japanese German girl, どこにいるんだい, Rintaro?
And then we can do this. Ah! Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome. Hi, I'm just shooting the shit right now. I'm talking about my new merch line. I was just talking just real quick. I was just gonna bring up, we have some stuff coming out tomorrow for merch. This one's for back to school. It's just a cute little notebook. And we also have a mouse pad or a desktop pad, Lo-Fi Penguin desktop pad. And that's kind of, we'll talk about probably more tomorrow. Here's the desktop pad again. It's very good size. It's very large based on the lo-fi stuff. But yeah, that'll be over on Creator Inc. And unlike before, like I said, this will be just, you can just get it. It's not a pre-order basis. So it's on demand, made to order. So, but thank you. Thank you, Luca. Thank you so much for the 2 months and for the raid as well. I hope you guys had a fun stream. Hope you guys had a good time. I told her this before. We actually talked the other day. And I was like, I really like her fucking new her swimsuit attire. It's very appealing. Yeah. I think that's a good word. Appealing. Anyway. Oh God, was that real? I thought is the nun real? Oh shit! I thought that was just like like you fucked around with Photoshop or something. Was that actually? Oh fuck! Oh God! Oh man! Don't tell Twitch. Lucas like, man. Lucas like, I want to push that line. I want to see how hard can I push this shit. How close to that line? Careful. All right, careful. Don't play with fire too much, Luca. It's real. Shit. Don't you send me to horny jail. No. I don't want to go there anymore. I want to go back there. They have a dartboard with my face on it. I'm positive. Yeah, she told me she's technically been banned twice. And I was like, is that true? I thought she was fucking around. She's like, no, that happened. I'm like, oh, wow. But you're doing great. Like legitimately, like I was telling her, it looks fantastic. Like the person who put the rig together and the artwork was fantastic. So good. It's like, actually, I think it's legitimately like one of the best like VTuber avatars I've actually seen. So lewdness aside. But yes, thank you so much for the raid, Luca. Hope you guys had a good stream. Ghost Monty for the 21 months. But yes, all right. That's all I want to talk about. Let's go ahead and hop into the game real quick. Like I said, I'm in the middle of Control. I'm playing through the first time, and I'm getting close to the end. I haven't really gone, well, I haven't, I did a little bit of stuff off screen, and I'll talk about that, but it's all just side stuff. And the reason why I did that, by the way, is because there's just not really, like, I want to try to fit all this, this game into one large video if I can. And I just knew I wouldn't be able to fit that all in there. But some of that side stuff was, by the way, the stuff that I said I wouldn't do, but I did anyway, because I need something to unwind with, and I decided what better way to unwind than with this insanely frustrating horse shit. But I did it. I fucking did it. You know what I'm talking about. Doing your journal logs on Saturdays? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, Kajanga, but I think so. I have no complaints. You do you, man. How's the Light Thorough story? Yeah, I've been watching this Tales of Vesperia. It's been very, for me, it's been very, what's the word I'm looking for? So, I don't know, just somewhat, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little, probably selfish, but for me, I felt slightly vindicated in seeing them play Tales of Vesperia, because I told you guys I tried it myself one time, a long time ago, and I wasn't crazy about it. I got bored of it. and I've been watching them, and they really are not having the greatest of times with it. At this point, they're just basically shitting on it, but they're like, and it's just slightly vindicating for me. I'm like, okay, it's not just me, right? It was just me, because people talk about this game a lot. Like a lot of people love the fuck out of Vesperia. So if you love the fuck out of Vesperia, you might not want to watch that. And I'm not going to go too much into it because I don't want to piss those people off, all right? Okay? All right? Again, you're not wrong. If you love that game, fucking more power to you. But it's just been sort of... I've kind of enjoyed just going in there watching them kind of shit on in the game. It's been fun. Anyway, I did do a little bit of side stuff off screen. We're back. And it's basically just the some of the side content, and that included getting the rest of the altered objects that guy was asking me about. So it was he asked me, remember when I talked to him last, he was like, all right, well, I got a few more items for you, and I was like, oh god, I don't know if I have time for that. So one of them was the rubber ducky, which was kind of funny. Remember the one we found that funny recording for? I will say though, none of these were actually like the stuff that I did with them to get them. None of them were that interesting. The rubber ducky was funny just in concept because we found that one recording where the lady was like trying to figure out what was up with the rubber ducky. All it did was randomly teleport around. We literally had a mission just like that earlier on. It just randomly teleports and makes a quack sound, and you just had to grab it because it teleports to a certain spot and then you grab it. The other one was a mannequin, and the mannequin just basically made a bunch of copies of itself, and all the copies looked at you, by the way. That was probably the biggest thing about that one, was like, they didn't do anything, but if you looked away, they would turn and face towards you, and you just had to find the right one among the many of them. Again, not that exciting. And the last one was the flamingo, and the flamingo made things pink, and then it made this weird tunnel, which I thought was gonna be like this crazy obstacle course, but it literally lasted all of like 3 seconds. Like, it just went down a big long tunnel, and I ran to the other end, and I was like, oh, that's it? And then I grabbed the flamingo, and then I fought the big weird thing again. Big weird eyeball guy came back. Exactly the same as before. Nothing different about it. I actually killed him super fast this time because I'm super buff. And then I came back to the guy and I said, I got all the things, and that thing showed up again. He's like, oh shit. Oh, I wonder if that's gonna be the last time we see of him. Oh well, and then that was it. He didn't give me any more missions. Let's see, did he give me anything for that? I can't remember. I actually got some more outfits though. I'll tell you right now though, I think this is my favorite one, all right? So I'm probably gonna stick with this one. But I got this, I got the janitor's attire. This was done. There was still actually one more mission with the janitor that I hadn't done yet that was on his bulletin board. All it was getting more mold, destroying more mold. That was it. So I ran to another area, shot mold, and then I won. And I came back, and this was hanging up in that room. I will say it's funny in concept, it's sort of cute, but it's also like, I don't know if I want to be running around with this. This doesn't look that great. It's like funny, but also, yeah. Oh, okay, yes. And then this one. This is the gear that you get for being the final level of the jukebox thing. Yup, I went back and I did it. I fucking did it. I know I said I was like, I'm never doing that ever again, and I went back and I did it. What game is this? This is a game called Control. For PC and PS5 and all that stuff. And this was the outfit you got, which I will say, I think the outfit that I got at the end of this is a little disappointing. So it's like, yes, I'm going on expedition, like literal expedition. I got a gas mask and stuff. I mean, I changed my hair up a little bit, which I guess looks okay, but like, really, this is like beating the ultimate challenge, that dumb jukebox thing. But you guys were right. The first time doing the jukebox was probably the hardest because you had no idea what was going on. But once I had done it that one time and it went back, I managed to beat the first 2 levels on the first try. The 3rd level took me like 3 or 4 tries because it gets fucking bullshit. Because it basically, what I realized is that it goes in order, right? It basically gets harder the further you go in. You have 4 trials, right? One where you gotta kill all the enemies, one where you gotta throw these pieces of shit into the fire, one where you gotta pick up the dead drops of these soldiers while enemies are infinitely spawning, and then one where you just gotta stand in this area and like reclaim this territory, and you gotta do that 3 times. So I figure out that, okay, the hardest one to do with all the enemies is the enemy one. Just do that one first, right? Well, they're still the weakest. And then I did the dead drop one, because that one sucks. Because all you have to stand there and hold a button down while enemies infinitely spawn and try to kill you. And it's like wow, they just designed this to be as annoying as possible. And then I did the toss the shit into the fire one, and then I did the reclaim the territory one. Tiny raid! Ryan T64, thank you for the raid, dude. Hold on, wait. I still have a few bullets left from the last one. And one last nuke. I can't run a stream that doesn't exist. Thank you. Hope you guys had a good stream as well. Hi, I'm just talking about real quick what I did off screen in control before actually hopping back into the game. So I did that. I did it. I just needed something to do that. I was just like, I need some time to unwind. And I was like, fuck it. I'll just try this. And I managed to get it. But this is sort of the ultimate reward. I don't think this is a great outfit, honestly. I'm kind of a little disappointed by it. Oh, candidates P7. I think I actually might have gotten this at the end of the previous stream, but I didn't actually put it on yet. All it is basically the same outfit the brother wears, except he's P6, so that would make me P7, right? Again, not that great of an outfit. Like, I like the idea and the storytelling behind it, but it's not that interesting. This one's actually kind of cool. So this one is actually was based off a puzzle that you had to get by you know that room with all the weird knickknacks? It turns out there was actually a side door that went to a room across from it where you had to do this puzzle where you basically had a roulette wheel and you had to successfully land on 7, I think. You had to land on a specific number and get the jackpot. But the only way to do that was through basically like these rituals. And they had like this weird board that basically told you what you had to do. I actually used a guide though for it because I generally was like kind of confused by it. But basically you had to like go to the other room, mess with the little cat object so his paw is moving to get you a little bit of luck. You had to turn the horseshoe a certain way. You had to not stand on the carpet after turning the wheel. You had to move the 4-leaf clover that was in the room over to the other room. Like all these weird things that basically you had to trigger in order for you to land on it. And then once you did, you got some stuff, including this suit. And this is kind of cool. It looks kind of neat. It's kind of snazzy. I still like the other one the best, though. My favorite one is still the asynchronous one. I weirdly enough, I think got the best one right at the start. This one just looks cool as hell. I think that's it. Oh, no. And the other thing is I'm buff. I'm super buff. I'm super fucking buff right now. And the reason why I'm buff is because, well, I did get some skill points from those side missions. Oh, I didn't do the DLC, by the way. I didn't do that. Well, I did do those side missions. And got a few additional points. I also got, wait, where's the, oh wait, oh, it's right, it's in here. Here we go. This again, I used a guide for. I just looked up all the secret spots that were in the area. Every time you find a secret area in the game, you get a skill point, and there were a bunch of them. So I managed to actually max out my health and my energy. I think everything else you guys saw. I think that's the only thing I managed to do that was like you guys saw me max this out. Oh, I think I maxed out I got my shield up a bit more, and I think that's about it. But buff, yeah. And then of course from doing the stuff with the jukebox and stuff, I also got a few buffs. You actually do get level 6 buffs from doing the jukebox, like from the ultimate one, infinite. And these are unique, but I haven't found any that I've thought were particularly great. Weapon ammo recovery on weapon hits plus 16% for the charge. That's not that great. I found the charge to actually be pretty damn good though. Oh, and I almost maxed out all my guns except for the Pierce. That's the only one. Like this one, ammo recovery on evade use, sort of interesting, but right now I have 46% on health, 20% on energy, and energy recovery speed I found to be the most useful. I think that's it. I think it's everything I did. It wasn't anything crazy or super significant either. So hopefully that's all right. But like I said, I just didn't think I could really fit all that in the video that I want to put on YouTube, where I just do the whole playthrough. Erebus, thanks for the 6 months of tier 2, man. Hey, everyone just woke up. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks, man. Your past streams inspired me to finally finish this game. Lord breaks my brain. Yeah, thanks, man. I know, Richard Villain. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah. So that's it. So what we're doing now is we gotta go talk to the janitor because we can't seem to get through this weird maze thing. I did see that, yes, I can actually do the DLC, which apparently I saw some of you guys ask, am I gonna do the DLC? I don't think I am. And the reason is because the DLC has a lot to do with Alan Wake. And the problem is I haven't played Alan Wake. So I feel like a lot of the enjoyment of that is going to sort of fall short on me, right? Like, I feel like I should play Alan Wake at some point before I check out that DLC. Hi, Al. Can you please see? I've deconstructed a lot of them. I did. I'm afraid. Here's the thing. I'm sort of afraid. I've been deconstructing the duplicates. I guess I could deconstruct that. Just may happen, all right? I can't hold that many. I've tried to keep the at least 4s and the 5s. Actually, I can get rid of this one too. You get so many though. You get so many that, like, but by the time you've deconstructed them, you get a whole bunch more. So yeah, I kind of feel like I might wait to do the DLC for another time, because I maybe when I play Alan Wake, so that I understand, like, it's a big, like, I actually looked up to see, I'm like, because it seemed like if you go, when I went, I did see one small scene for the DLC where I went over to this elevator, and I think I saw who I assume was Alan Wake typing on his like typewriter, because he's supposed to be a writer, right? And it was like, and she was like, oh, okay, if I go up here, blah 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 blah, like that's where I need to go for the DLC. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to go that way. And then I was like, wait, is that what the DLC is? And I checked to make sure it is. The DLC is almost entirely focused on Alan Wake. And I think it's cool. It's actually really cool. It's like some MCU shit for the Alan Wake universe. Oh my gosh, so that guy. But I haven't played Alan Wake, so I feel like a lot of it would be kind of lost on me. So maybe we'll save it for another time. All right, let's go see the janitor. Let's see. He would be in ventilation. Alan Wake's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard people say it's a pretty good game. It's a pretty old game now. But I think it's neat that they have, so like this game, Quantum Break, and Alan Wake all take place in the same universe. And it kind of leads me to believe then, while Alan Wake is probably like a psychological horror is what I think. And I'm gonna imagine a lot of things, the crazy shit that happened in that game aren't really explained a lot. It sort of makes you realize, and maybe this makes the same thing with Quantum Break, this game probably kind of explains some of that, right? By showing that it's sort of revealing the existence of basically SCPs, right? Or in this case, AWEs. These objects that are basically like SCPs, where like these weird things that they just happen. And we have this X-Files location that takes them in and researches them and discusses them. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool. I think that's probably one of the best things about this game, honestly, is the setting for it. Don't mind me.
There's no Ahti. Where is he?
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove under house.
Funny Finnish man.
Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
With funny Finnish sayings.
Even get out of here while the building's sealed. Let alone go on a holiday. Guess I'm about to find out.
You at the beach, Audie? Oh no, you're a bad guy. Heads up. Really? Okay, game. Fine. Be that way. I have no idea how that missed. That man just UI'd that shot. He really... What the fuck? I have no idea how that missed. I was like, my reticle's round his head, and it's like, nope, right over his head. Burp, burp. Wait. Oh, God! Otta, your weird beach scene almost fucked me up. Okay. Where am I right now? Where the fuck am I? I'm literally in the void. Oh, am I trying? Oh, am I heading down? I think I am. I think I'm heading over to this path. In my discovery of secrets, I sort of realized there were a lot of times rooms right around the... I don't see anything, though. Oh, wait, there's one over there. Ooh. Oh, shit, I think I might have missed it. What am I have not figured that out yet. I have no idea what I'm playing tomorrow. I still gotta figure that out. There tends to be secrets around the, around these doors here. Hold on a second. Hold on. We're heading back over there because I swear to God, I think there's one over there. But you kind of have to get to it. Shouldn't it be a poll? This technically, this game was a poll game, even though I did it for 2 weeks. But so this next one's one I'm going to be deciding myself. This way. Okay, God, I think it really comes up on you. Oh, yeah. Wait. Wait. Never mind. It was a lie. What? Okay, I guess not. It was a window. Okay. Never mind then. Just ignore that. Let's listen to my copyrighted music that I can't listen to. Furnace complaint. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork on the burn outdated paperwork? Seems like a waste of perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save a few bucks and I'm a lot of sweat. And a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that. What's the first even heating? I've noticed that a lot of these divers literally have just moments where they're like just list of questions. So let's take a look at that thing. I actually thought for sure this was gonna bring up the TVs. Thought maybe one of these documents might indicate that secret you guys point out to me where you have to burn the televisions. And I was like, there's gotta be something in the game that like hints at it, other than the fact that there's like a fire on the screen of the TVs. Am I getting some mold? Wait a minute, I'm just back here. I didn't even go anywhere. Uh-oh. All right, been in this room. Ow. Ow. Oh, God, you guys are fucking me up. Stay back. Fuck those guys. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a light switch. Oh my God. Ah! Didn't see you there. Give me your sweet healing shit. By the way, this room was actually where the second job where I had to kill the mold. Oh, hey, there's a chest up there. It was in here. They were just hanging up on the walls. Thank you, camera. All right. 1, a 2, 3. Ati, you here? He's on vacation in this place. Oh, there's actually a janitor's office here. Oh. Gross. Occupado. I can't shoot it. I can't pull my gun out. Oh, hi.
Selkämeren pohjoisosa, merenkurkku ja perämeri suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3–6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys. Asemilla tänään kello 11. Kotka rankki.
Is the janitor talking?
Kalvoida 15, selkeää, yli 20. Katajaluoto 18, yli 20.
Did the sound of the finished man's voice kill the blob? I think it did. Cool. Take that, gooiness. Haha. Same voice actor. We don't think that's Audie. Not intended to be. Miami. One, 2. Follow Ati's vision. Where the? Oh, back in Black Rock Quarry. Bow. Albany summary. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at blank Albany. The scene the team encountered and retrieved A1 or yeah, A163 or AI63 or AL, whatever. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to Blank Corporation. Local law enforcement has discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Blank accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite its evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Japanime! Thank you for the Prime sub, man. Weird. Why didn't it show up on my... That's weird. Didn't show up on my... Oh, extended their tier 1s. That's weird. Why didn't that it didn't show up on my little thing over here in my actual recent events. I see it in the chat, and I saw it on the thing up there. Weird. Thank you though, man. Welcome back. What's the arrow? They see me in here? My controller's vibrating. Guess I can go to that area that's, yeah, the question mark is. Anything over here? Yeah, look how much energy I have now. Oh. I want to take this way. Bye. Here, go play with those guys down there. Go have fun. Yeah, good job. Oh God. Oh. Restricted area. Got how many mana coins you guys have? I know. Sadly, it's not like a lot of options on Twitch to like make use of those things. I wish we could like actually do more with them. You kind of, they really put the burden on you to be like, all right, do something like, all right, put in 100,000 mana coins and Nico will dance around like a crazy person or something. I mean, we got the Bernie scratches in the voices, but unfortunately, it's like I can't think of too much else at the moment that wouldn't also, you know, kind of interrupt the flow of the stream too much. I kind of wish they had more implementation in Twitch itself. Oh, you're not a good guy. This guy seemed like he was just going about his day. Until he died. Whoa! Fuck me! Oh! Oh, you's a big bitch! Oh, you so dead for that. Jesus Christ! Scare the fuck out of me, dude. That's a no-no. You pissed me off. Huh. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Fuck. Oh, these rocket guys are the worst. Oh boy. Fuck you. Oh my god, come on. Oh boy. Here, hold this. Huh. He's still alive! Ah! God damn it, really? Is there difficulties? I actually don't think there is. I don't think. The game's normal difficulty is actually already pretty tough. This game kind of can beat your ass. Check. I mean, there's an assist mode, which I don't have on, but okay, let's try that again. No. I'm like waiting for this thing to come over here. Oh, I am. I see it. I will say, chucking dudes is quite satisfying. It is, damn, it is really far back there. Uh-oh. Hurry up. I ain't got all day. Ah! Oh, God. Hold this. God, the reticule on this thing can be so fucking weird for shooting this gun specifically. Boom. Yeah, charge can't hurt you if you hold it for too long. Actually, no. If you shoot it like on a wall next to you. All right, there we go. It's still good though. Like it's got a great area effect, like huge explosions. But the problem is you could like aim it directly at a dude and somehow it still flies over his fucking head. Ah. Yes. Soothe my soul, finish singing man. What if I could draw a smiley face? Oh, what? Are you serious? With all the cool graphics in this game. Oh, wait. He's making a hole? It is kinda, but it is really not visible. Okay, it's a little more visible here. Uh-oh, my bullets are disappearing. Hold on, I gotta reload. Yay! Just in the nick of time. Does this turn the lights on? Oh no, it's just it calls the gondola back.
Something up ahead. Do you see it?
I do wonder if the Polaris, in a way, is kind of meant to represent ourselves, you know? Holiday Memories Tree. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. AL14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests, we discover that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We begin just isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found these words, when arranged in a particular formation and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We test a specific string of words, a formula, if you will, and other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one. With an 82% success rate, we've proven that the words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward, and I think there will be more words to be found. Whoa. Trees. It's like I'm watching the intro to True Detective or some shit. Damn. Ati, cracking open a cold one.
Hey, girl.
Yeah?
For a fin. Holidays holy.
Ati?
Ati!
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song?
Sure. This guy kind of reminds me of Christopher Walken.
Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Thanks, Audie. Oh, I see a tree and its roots here. Symbolism. Hey, congratulations, Chess Master. That's awesome. Yay, more points. I find the C's probably like the least useful one because I just don't really do it that much. More shield strength. Unmapped area. Okay, I guess we can get through the the maze now. Ashtray maze. Letting you my demon power, hell yeah. Oh, seriously, in Grassman, that's awesome. So I can get through this weird place now, huh?
Take control. Take control. Take control.
What the hell?
Take
Control! Oh, fuck me. No, this shouldn't be DMCA because I have the DMCA thing checked, so this has to be a song made just for this game. Oh, that's so sick. Ah, that's what Audie's been listening to when he's fucking mopping. This hardcore shit. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is kind of sick, actually. Let's go. Oh, dude, this shit's a banger. What the fuck? What the? Oh, God. Oh, I get a little motion sick. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! It's like that Super Monster Sig. When Mike Wazowski started tripping balls. Oh, yeah. Guitar solo, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Wait. Ah! Get down. A part of the Bureau, damn it. Oh, he's waving. Hi. Oh, bye. Goodbye, old friend. Fuck. Oh, Polaris. Yeah, definitely a song made for this game. Fuck. Yeah, you better run. I'm the fucking director, bitch. Oh, God. Use a big boy. That's a big, thick-ass butt. Hold this. Cool. Ah! Uh-oh. Come on, motherfuckers. Oh, dude, this song slaps so hard. Holy shit. Ah! I am absolutely listening to this shit after the stream. Holy shit. Fuck. Damn it. I was like, I was almost, I'm like afraid to move too fast because I'm like, I want to keep listening to it. Fuck, dude. That was awesome. Holy shit. That might have been the coolest part of the whole game. That was super sick. An ashtray. The object is a steel ashtray with a maze engraved on its bottom. An ever-burning cigarette rests in it. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to create a maze of shifting corridors with the adjusting the dimensions of the space around it. The maze forms whenever the object is placed. Only the binder can navigate the maze, though they may allow others through. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Really? Agent Blank discovered the object in Blank, which case it was a source of the disappearances. The whereabouts of the missing persons are still unknown. Ooh, interesting. Audie's cabin. Oh. That was him in the picture. That's cute. Lomeo lumps, holiday humps. The sauna is warm, the beer is cold, and the kosu is in ice. Thanks, Audie. Have a good vacation, man. Control. That song kicked ass. Holy shit. That song is an object of power. He's like, the founder's like, dude, that song was a banger, right? You have seen the foundation of base of the building tree, yeah. The house grew there, here, everywhere. We are there everywhere. We have socket/door there. It is a direct link. The tree of knowledge. Take control. Just random. Thank you for the 2 months, dude. Welcome back.
That was awesome.
Shut the fuck up, Jesse. Stop saying what I was saying. That was fucking kick ass. Oh, putting the music back on again.
Projector. The expedition into Slide Scheme 36.
Shut up, Jesse.
Brought back. Changed everything.
Jesse's just us. Oh, interesting. The whole ashtray maze is like, it doesn't show up on the map because it's just complete nonsense. Dimensional research. Oh boy. Janitor complaint. Has anyone else seen the janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this the restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? And how the fuck did he get through the maze? Dr. Tan. Oh wait, do I have another? Oh wait, that was the...
We used the slide projector. I I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed everything. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit, reverberating in the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing, but he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat we're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
So seemingly the slide projector is like every slide takes you to like this like crazy world, right? Like just transport. It's almost like a mist book or something, you know, like a linking book.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
The hell? Sand? You did say a desert. Is that where I'm going? Tech control. Almost have enough for this. Actually, I could probably get rid of a few things. The
There was
fuck?
a doorway here. To where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now.
See a button.
Are you close? Just on the other side?
Yeah, doesn't seem to be doing anything. Switch to the area for the slide projector object of power. Whoa, that was funky. Nancy King, thanks for the $1, man. Yeah, that's one thing I need to consider. I mean, maybe Miles Morales. Oh, Kiwi, thanks for the 6 months, man. Hi, friends, got Twitch Prime and shows good old Nico as my chosen one.
Moved again.
Thanks, man.
What did Darling do with
Hope
it?
you had a good week.
I've got to find out.
Still have yet to come across Darling yet. Oh, this just closes all the doors.
dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept.
Yeah, it is.
The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen.
Portal to another
And the
dimension,
number
yeah.
36. The topography of Slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf. And radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart.
Tear me apart, Lisa.
Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests show nothing amiss.
Hadron containment. Hadron and Hadron resonance are arguably the greatest assets this Bureau has ever possessed. Security at Hadron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have blank from the majority of Bureau employees. The report details the containment procedures required for the Hadron containment chamber, including details on the blank being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the resonance siphons, and the arrangement of acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. To like contain this thing. The slide projector only works with slide 36. Logically, this means the slide itself is part of the object of power or a distinct altered item. But of course, I had to make sure no other slides worked. I had to try. I thought maybe emotion had something to do with it. Connection, history, love. I brought in my parents' old slides, birthday parties, vacations to Niagara Falls, my first day of high school, that kind of thing. There were 2 boxes worth. I had to dig around the garbage for an hour to find them. Never once thought of looking at them since they passed. I tried them all. I waited until all the staff left for the night. I stayed up in that booth for hours, trying every one. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happens. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on, nothing happens. Love wasn't the common factor. There's no correlation that I can see. Maybe the slide itself is the object of power. Maybe the projector's just an accessory. Maybe it doesn't matter. Why'd that fucking kid have to burn the other slides? Guess he was hoping that maybe somehow you'd like use old slides or something. It could like go to the past or somewhere created by them. Uh-oh. It seems to just give me the answer. Oh wait. Shit. There we go.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hadron based on its physical shape.
Hadron.
We built a
Was
container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here. They have you. I know you. I
Oh.
remember her from Ordinary. I thought I'd never see you again.
Interesting. This is
Hang on,
very
I'm coming.
this is very Akira feeling right now. Like Kira being stored in that big chamber. Shit. Let us out. Crazy old darling.
This is my final message. It's not the end. But after this, I won't. I exposed myself to Hedron resonance fully. It's changing me. I've seen. I've been shown so much. Slidescape 36 was where Hedron stopped the spread of another. It's terrifying. It really is. It's another source of resonance. Trench was exposed to this other. It will now spread.
I guess that's the hiss.
I can to stop the Hedron resonance amplifiers. I don't know if it'll make a difference. I won't be here when it happens. I should have told him anymore. I'm being sent one more lesson. Something wonderful, I think.
Oh, shit, he dead. He fucking dead. I can see his nipples. How do I get down there? Oh, probably the elevator back here. Oh, I'm back in here. Gotcha.
Through here? You are coming through so strong. Darling used this HRA to lock the door. I have to rip it off to get in. You sure? Okay, I'll be there. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Looks like I might be doing a bad thing here.
Hi. I made it.
The hole in your room is a hole in you. You gave me, we let you into the hole in you! You have always been the only child. A copy of a copy of a copy!
No.
Uh-oh.
Why did you... This was a mistake.
What the fuck is happening? Kick was the lie. These guys are trying to get in there to Polaris. Basically, like I let them in here, I guess. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Damn lasers. Get out of here. Hold of that. Ah, bullets. Many, many bullets. Be calling Polar she from the beginning. Holy shit. Oh God. That's right, come here. Oh fuck. Ah! Reach Polaris. Oh. I'm coming. I'm coming. Must free Akira.
The poster comes down and there's nothing there. It's just the cell and death. I was wrong. There was never anything there.
Hello? Polaris, are you there? Please give us out. Let me sleep. Please. I just want to sleep. Now, let me sleep.
What the hell's going on? My clothes changed.
The thunder song distorts you. Happiness comes. Light curls.
Uh-oh, now I'm speaking gibberish. What? The fuck? Bad end? Uh-oh. My credits are glitching out, guys. Too many credits. Too many credits. Polaris.
Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing tomorrow.
The Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
Here's the new girl, standing around daydreaming when she should be getting work done. Who the hell does she think she is? The director?
What the fuck? What's happening? I got demoted.
Time is money. I am so sorry. I'm new here.
Don't let it go to your head.
No problem.
Fine. Get out of here.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Deliver the mail.
You're dismissed.
Anything for the Bureau.
No, I'm not a scrub, damn it. I've got demon powers.
Thank you. Thank you.
That'll be all.
Let me know if you need anything else.
You're late.
I can fix it. I'll try harder.
Mean you'll take a job. Suddenly became very relatable, right?
On the desk.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No, he's not in. No, not today.
My god, so many. Oh my gosh, so many coughing up. All the cops. Deliver the director's mail to his office.
Better her than
Just kind of thick though. Damn, some tight wearing pants. Hey, dang. I'm coming, director.
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe you can find yourself in the director's office.
I'm like black and white. Audie's got color though.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail. Just leave it on the desk there, please. See, please.
Shit.
Take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you. Very good. You better run along now. A lot of work to do. Important bureau business.
Oh.
Damn it, keep going still.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost.
What the hell?
Where are you? I can't feel anything.
Take control. What's the name of this one?
Where am I? What is this? Why won't it end? Wake up, please.
Oh. I'm stuck in some weird time loop now.
You can't find good help these days.
You okay, dude? What the? I'll grab his coffee cups real quick. Damn it, Dylan. Whoa. Whoa.
You should keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Thanks, Audie.
What do you want? Go away. Don't bother me.
I gotta keep doing my daily tasks until the mail comes. I think that's probably what it is. The mail hasn't shown up yet, but I think I gotta keep doing these for it to show up.
Do your job.
Do your job, dude. Yep.
Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He's unstable. Tear her apart.
We've been invaded. I must act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department. I'll turn it on. I'll bring the hiss in. I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded. corrupted. I've lost Darlin. He was the first to go. He's been exposed to Hedron's resonance. It controls him now. It controls everyone who wears the amplifier device.
What?
I ordered them not to use the damn things. They didn't listen.
Uh-oh.
Hedron corrupted the Bureau. They'll never be people again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The Nostalgia Department.
Nostalgia?
I have my own slide for the projector. I took it. A memento. In ordinary. After the girl burned them. It's burnt, but it'll work. The hiss will save us.
Sir, your mail.
I lost my
Ian, thanks for the 4 months, man.
train of thought. It's confused. Like somebody switching channels too fast. I see so much, but it's too fast. On the expedition through the slide, something got into my ear, and it hurt at first. But then it didn't. It
Ugh. A Zerg.
A distant whisper. Like something you hear in a dream.
Oh, hey, I can jump.
A faraway voice calling you to wake up. I'd open my eyes with those words
Sir!
still on my lips.
Sir!
See, in the dream, they had made perfect sense.
Sir, I've got your mail here,
Wait,
sir!
they're like,
Sir!
Like a foreign language.
Sir?
Already forgotten.
Sir, shut up! I'm sorry, I'm new! I'm sorry!
Loss hits.
I'm so sorry, sir!
Like losing a child.
Sir, do you want your mail?
Like losing yourself. You see, I was being taught.
Sir, I don't understand how this mail thing works.
A poem. A prayer.
Sir, I don't get paid enough for this.
And make me
Woo!
break through.
Woo! Woo!
Make all this pain worth it. Something
Sir, am I gonna do my job?
And it
Tell me I did good on the survey, sir.
A spring with like waves, carving, making me see. And it grew until it filled me. And I receded deeper into myself. Into this office. Locked in this oldest house, which is my aging body.
You think it's just infinite fluff text? Really? This seems to be going on for a damn while.
And I was filled with knowledge. And made
you take your mail now, please.
You know, I often feel like I
Sir, I got your mail right here.
like there's someone they can see me, but I can't see this dream I had last night.
This is the final battle right here, guys, against the director.
Here.
Director Trex, he's so powerful.
Sometimes he was
he's deflecting all my knee attacks.
because there was a fish stuck there. A big fish. But sometimes he was an old
Asking for a raise, he seems vulnerable.
he had
Hybrid Tails, thanks for the 13 months, man. I love that he's paying you too much. I know, right? Don't give a shit. I got all this crap over.
The waste. There was rising.
Okay, we're done.
From leaking out.
We're taking that now. I think we got the gist of it there.
That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy.
Ow. Creepy face.
This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here.
Oh God, I see it. It's trying to get in.
Over. This is nonsense. It stops now.
This guy drinking coffee through his cloth. Come on, scan the fucking forms, Jesse. There's no time. This guy's bleeding. Come on. Let me out. Let me out of the Matrix. I want out. Come on. Fuck it. Scan. Yeah.
I'm not your servant.
Let's go listen to the director tell us stuff again.
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Welcome back. I knew I chose a good assistant.
Thanks, Audie. Oh, God.
I need my gun.
First.
Right. You leave your insight by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been it. You want this to be true. You stand around walking to dream. You can almost do the world, but you forget. This happens more and more now.
Okay.
You're a worm through time.
Shut up, Trench.
I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's.
I'm the fucking director.
I am the director.
Yes.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office. The endgame.
Endgame.
Will be revealed.
The DLC will be revealed. Alan Wake. You gotta play Alan Wake. Jesse. Ow. Ain't a motherfucking intern anymore, bitch. This is my world, Mr. Anderson, my world. Damn, the chest is still open. Gotta get out of here. 1, 2, 3.
Ted, I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along.
Dylan.
But there's something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go? Really?
Oh, shit. Darling's gonna bust a move.
But she turned up just the same. There was a knock on the door, a thump on the floor, and the party turned insane as she called out her name. And she walked in looking like dynamite. She said, now come along and boogaloo through the night. And by the way she's moving with dynamite, might she not, with all she's got the whole town lighting up dynamite. Nobody quite knowing what to do.
Can I? I wonder if that song would follow me to the left. Nice. This a banger. That's why Darling's the best.
Brighter.
Jesse Polaris.
Around one constant. They revolve.
I kind of thought the theme might still go. I wasn't expecting it just to end there.
Hedron is dead. But you're alive. Here. In me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Turn off the slide projector.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She was always stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make
Ow.
To save her.
Happiness comes white curls, but yellow and red.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
Holy shit. End game dictates. End game. Prepare for power boost. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are these guys? Level 30. Did I just get a power boost for myself? Oh, fuck me. Prepare for power boost. Oh my god. I got endgame buffed. The board ain't new. It always knew. I was already pretty buff. Holy shit, I didn't get buffed. I got the cheats on, bitch. I'm fucking one-shotting everything. Come on. Your power is nothing to mine. I am the director, motherfucker. Director of your doom. Come on. Give me all your giblets. What, jukebox token? Just in case I, for some reason, want to do that again. Holy shit. You can't stop me, motherfuckers. Oh, my head! Charles, get out of my head, Charles! Charles! Can't stop me. Show me the way. Oh, God. I see you, asshole. Here, hold your friend for me. Oh, God. Ah. God, I can't see shit. Bitch, I am level over 30. Know your place. Ah! No, don't touch me. Don't you motherfucking touch me. Oh, God. Holy shit. So many dudes. Ah. Almost there. I see him. I see him. He's right there. I'm coming, damn it. I'm fucking coming. Brother! I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker right in his dumb face. Right in his weird, creepy face. Dylan, I swear to God, Dylan. Dylan! Dylan, shut up! Dylan! This ends now, Dylan. Shut up, Dylan! Stop spouting your fucking dumb soliloquies to me!
Dylan's in a coma.
Good.
I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Take control. Oh shit. That was the end that time. The end. Good end. We took control. No music? Oh, it's probably copyrighted music. I guess I'll have to play my own. It's alright, I can fix this. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. But take control again. Nah, man, this is good. I've had this song stay here for like a week or 2 weeks now. 3 weeks. How long it's been? Here comes the good part. Come on. This song kicks so much ass, dude. Holy fuck, dude. God. So badass. So is Take Control, honestly. Fuck yeah, look at the gift stuff, dude. Yeah, it's just literally build up. I've been rather addicted to this song. This and Pleather for Breakfast as well. There's a lot of great songs in No More Heroes. Pleather for Breakfast, the number 2 Assassin song. Do you listen to music? No, I actually listen to streams while I edit. Fuck, dude. This song slaps so fucking hard. The more you listen to it, the more it's just like, you just go, God damn. It's just so hype. Yeah, the Bad Girls music. One of the things, you don't realize how badass this song is when you're fighting the guy. It's just so focused. We're fighting Henry. You guys have me listen to this at the very end of the game. Like, you're like, Nico, listen to this. We're finally Cowboys. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? This song's amazing. Yeah, G's theme is also very good. But yeah, this game was pretty great, honestly. I did really like it. I wasn't sure about the storytelling at first, but I kind of see now what they were going for. It really was the case. This game was just like sort of meant to be like super odd, right? Like super fucking weird in storytelling. Here, I'm gonna turn that one off. Just super strange in how it told its story. I mean, it was like that all the way through, but it was kind of endearing. After a while, I'm like, okay, I see. It's just like this whole location that you're in. I think the best part of the game, honestly, is actually the old house, the like setting for the game. Just such a cool, like crazy, weird setting. It's really neat to see this basically a high budget SCP containment breach game made into a Metroidvania. Like characters say just the weirdest shit, right? Like Jessie's conversations to herself were so unusual sounding. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? But it is very it is very cool. I think the lore they have here is really cool. I still think, and I said this before, I still think it would have been nice if some of the lore had been pushed more into the actual like main story itself, into like actual like cutscenes and stuff that got talked about and wasn't just shoved into files that you had to read through. I mean, it's all very interesting, but a lot of it is just kind of fluff stuff that doesn't really amount to anything. It's cool, but it's like there's so much of it too. It's like, fuck, man. Like I wish some of this stuff was more like substantial, you know? Like it's like so cool that you're like, I wish there was more to it than just fluff text. Performed by old gods of Asgard. Take control. So we are technically Polaris. That is it, isn't it? We are Polaris. We, the player, are Polaris. Is that what I was actually right what I said before when I'm like, I think we're supposed to represent that. I assume, at least. Yeah, Polaris is a part of Hedron that it implanted into you. Oh, hey! You are the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. The crisis is not over. Your work is not done. Oh, that's cute. I have like a director outfit now. That's cute. New outfit. I'm a boss, motherfucker. Take sector elevator. Okay, yeah, so then next up is the DLC. Cool. So that sort of plays into the DLC stuff. I got you. Interesting. It's like, so I liked that. I liked the setting. Even so much of the story really is relegated to these files, but it is very engaging. Even with how weirdly the story is told. I think the gameplay is a lot of fun.
Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important, but that was it.
Jesse, I'm trying to go through a review, but yes, that's a great movie. We'll talk about that later. Shawshank Redemption. The Foundation? What the fuck is that? What? It's just blank? Oh, talk to the board. Oh, the first DLC? Oh, was there more than one? I thought it was just one. That was just Alan Wake. Oh, so it's actually a different one too. Interesting. Oh, there are two DLCs. Ooh, interesting. Okay. But the gameplay, I liked the gameplay a lot. I mean, just doing this shit is just so satisfying. Grabbing all this crap. Not to mention just the sound. The sound design in this game is very fucking good. And also the cool physics of everything. Like ripping out furniture or pieces of shit. I will say I wasn't crazy about the these weapon mods and personal mods, like the randomization of it all. I'm not super crazy about. Like, I kind of wish it was like more like a regular Metroidvania, where it was like you find things that are just set there and not like these random modifiers. Because after a while, you're opening chests and it kind of feels like they're not as exciting opening chests. You know, it's like you find chests, you're like, oh shit, what's gonna be in there? You're like, it's probably some more fucking random junk that you use to make stuff, and it's kind of hard to be like excited when you find that. But you know, I mean, after a while you find some good ones and you can make your guy buff, and at this point I feel like I've gotten almost all the ones I probably give a shit about. I felt like some of the gun mods were also some I mean, granted, I got the super buffed thing for my grip, so obviously this thing's gonna be really good. Damn, it's fucking destruction physics though. So I don't know, some of the, like the spin one to me seemed like fucking useless. This seemed like so shit to me. The other ones all felt good except for spin. Spin felt like I can't kill anybody with this thing. This thing's so shit. Even with all the good, even all the like decent upgrades on it, it's like, it's still just, it misses everything. It's like you hold it down for longer than half a second and then the accuracy goes to shit and then it runs out of bullets immediately. And then I gotta wait like 10 seconds to reload. Actually kind of curious to see if I can go. You spin for the most of, really? Like, I just couldn't get to, maybe I had the wrong things for it, but it just seemed like, I was like, this thing just sucks. I can't get it to be any good.
None. Looks like it got shifted. Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
Eris's future, Jesse as director, situation reports, slide projector, Marshall.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau. Fuck it. The entire fucking world without some.
Yeah, you gotta throttle it. I was trying. I just couldn't get the thing to be any good for me.
In
but
the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this.
it's definitely a pretty game too. A very, very pretty game. A lot of the great facial facial rigs for all the characters here. See, did I really run into any bugs? I think I maybe run into a few collision stuff, but nothing too substantial. The music, there wasn't a whole lot of music in the game except for that one song, and the other songs that were in here probably played on the radio and stuff I couldn't listen to because they were copyrighted. So I can't really comment too much on that. I mean, I still say that May's theme was actually the best scene in the part of the entire game. That part was actually super sick. I kind of wish we had more of that, honestly, because it was like, I was like, oh fuck, like it was a really cool scene, made even better by like some sick music playing in the background, you know? So like, what are my critiques against the game? I would say one thing is like in regards to the lore and stuff, as much as I did enjoy the lore, and like I said, I do wish a lot of the stuff was put into the main story. I also have to say, I think there were some moments where the game maybe should have pulled back a little bit, and it just kind of sometimes felt like it droned on forever. I realized those moments were sort of optional a lot of times, like, right, for example, there's the moment where Trent just keeps talking, right? And there's some important parts there at the start, but eventually he just keeps going endlessly. Similarly, listening to Dylan talk about shit, I could have left and walked away, right, multiple times, but I'm like, you know me, I gotta listen to everything they have to say. At some point, they're gonna say something interesting, right? But all the shit he said was so, like, nonsensical and boring. And sometimes some of the videos go on for too long. It's like, there's, like, moments where it feels like they just go a little too long in some spots, you know? Like, they just keep going and going and going. And, yeah, show don't tell. It's like, and it's hard for me to be, like, go super hard on it because, again, a lot of it really is kind of optional. But I also feel like if you're gonna have stuff there and make it optional, you gotta make it at least make it interesting, right? And not rambly and super boring, right? Like, it's nice that you can let me walk away, but shouldn't you want me to sit there and listen to what he has to say and hope that I glean something interesting from it? Like, that should be the case, right? Like, okay, you can choose to skip it, but you're missing out on some cool stuff. But hey, that's your prerogative. If you just want to focus on, like, bashing dudes' heads in with your telekinesis, that's fine. But the problem is the payoff wasn't that great either. It's just like, oh my God, I was just rambling on. Say thanks for the 666, man. No $66 donation this time, but you never know. Also, Nico, in the latest DGS, put on dancing pants and spins around in circles. Me, good. Train your body, hone your skills. When the time comes to lap dance, you'll be ready. I'm always training, always. You want to skip because you knew I would listen to it and read it. Yeah, it's like, but even there were moments for me where I'm like, dude, this is kind of like, all right, can we wrap this shit up? Yeah, like, you feel like after certain points, you're spending more time reading and listening to stuff than actually playing the game. And I don't think that's a good thing. Like I said, if that stuff had actually been put into the story, the main story a bit, you know? Or hell, even like having things like have recordings talk to you while I'm still doing things, right? That's how they got around stuff like that in other games, like Metal Gear or something. Like someone would be talking to you while you're fucking fighting a guy. But in this one, it was like, nah, if I get too far away from a lot of these recording devices, I can't listen to it, or I can only watch it in my menu and I can't exit out of it. What else? I do think some design decisions for a lot, mainly the optional content, though there probably were a few main missions that were like this too, weren't super great. Like, I didn't love, like, basically the going around and finding these random knickknacks, right? Go around, find the fucking mold, shoot the mold, right? Go around and find these random objects that are not indicated anywhere on the map, because the map, also, biggest critique, the map of this game is fucking awful. It's so bad. It's more disorienting than anything. It's really hard to tell signs where passages connect to each other. It doesn't indicate where shit is, where any of the locked doors and stuff are. It's genuinely awful. And that's really bad for something that is super important for any Metroidvania. Like, I feel like if you're gonna make a Metroidvania, one of the things you have to do right and do well is a good map system. And this game completely fucks that up. The map is really bad. But I think some of the actual mission structure from some of these side missions wasn't super great. Like, God, that fucking awful mission, which was made even worse because I couldn't fly yet. When I went down and got the mold samples for that one chick, it's like run around randomly and try to find where the fuck this, like, the random stuff is, you know? And in this really windy area that you can't tell where you are, or like if you've been to this area before, because the map is so terrible. And also, of course, I brought this up before, the game could get just ridiculously dark at times. And I don't mean in theme. I mean, I literally can't see what is going on around me. And the brightness doesn't affect it. The brightness just makes the game whiter. It doesn't actually, like, increase your visibility. And I get a lot of that. A lot of it's for, like, art direction and things, and that's fine, but if you're gonna do that, then you gotta have the brightness setting actually work as a brightness setting. No, I'm not making the screen wider. That's not how a brightness setting is supposed to work. It's supposed to make it so you can see better. That's why the brightness setting makes no sense. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I heard you guys say the map was worse at launch. I can't even believe that, because it's genuinely awful as it is now. I think those are my biggest critiques against the game. I think that's kind of it. Those ones I brought up, that's really like my big, like, what the fuck, dude. But I think that the world they have set up here is really cool. I would actually really like to see them come back to this and do like a Control 2 and like follow up on it, because I think it is neat. And the fact that they sort of like have this MCU universe about it with like their other games, Quantum Break and Alan Wake, being brought into it as well, is really fucking cool. Like, it's really neat. I like that a lot. Think they're working on a new game? Really? Yeah. You know, we never ran to Darling, did we? Where the fuck is he? Did we ever get an answer to that? Where's Darling? Where'd he? I thought for sure at some point we're gonna run into him, right? Or meet him, or we never found him. Where is he? Is he just dead? Do we just assume he's dead? Probably dead or in another dimension. Confirmed dead. Oh, that sucks. He's just dead. We didn't even come across like his body or anything either. So I have some questions too. So like, okay, so the Hiss was the bad guy that got, so seemingly, if I'm understanding this correctly, right? The director Trench went to another universe using, or the dimension using the slide projector. Based on what he said something went in my ear or something. It hurt at first, but then it didn't. And it sounds like that was the start of the Hiss, right? And that like he basically had this thing in him growing and infecting him. And then he turned on, then after some time and it like festered into him, he turned the slide projector on and brought the rest of like the Hiss in the world and then killed himself, right? So basically he brought them in here, he killed himself then, and then everyone else gets infected. So my question then is, so what's the Hadron thing? Because it seemed like for a second like the Hadron was gonna be bad. Is the Hadron, or is Hadron like the mother of like the Hiss and fucking Polaris? Are they like pieces of Hadron? So Hadron is like the neutral being over everything? The Hiss's resonance basically got to him. Okay. Hadron is the Hiss's enemy, so they made Trench distrust her. Oh. Wait, is the Hadron Polaris? I thought Polaris is a part of Hadron, right? Hadron is like the anti-Hiss from what I gather. Okay. So So that's what, the reason why Trench was saying that shit, where he's like, Hadron is the enemy, it's because he's infected. He was infected with the Hiss. So he's like, I shouldn't have let Darling perform those experiments and create these vests for everybody, because it's like, because they're affected by Hadron, but when in reality, they're being protected from the Hiss, and he doesn't like that. Not sure, but Hadron and Polaris are related, but they are distinct to my understanding. I take it Hadron is the mother of Polaris in a way. It sounds like it can be like that. Crazy, man. I think everyone else is crazy. So, and was Polaris ever inside that device that we broke into? It's not like we opened it and there was nothing there, right? And then that's when Jesse's like, wait a minute, were you ever here to begin with? And if that's the case, then why did they Hiss try to get in there? Did they think that he was in there? That she was in there, Polaris? Hadron's just what they called Polaris? We were told Hadron was killed, so I think they just killed her. Polaris survived, though, who is Jesse and Jesse. So you think, was Hadron already dead by that point? There was nothing in there. That wasn't Polaris. No, wait. No, I thought it was Polaris, right? Jesse thought it was Polaris that was in there. But it was actually Hadron, because they were talking about this, the Hadron containment thing. But Hadron is dead, right? As dead as Restless can be. This game definitely has a lot of non-linear storytelling in terms of its timeline too, right? Like a lot of it's symbolism, but it makes it hard to then figure out then what is really happening, right? Okay. This lore broke my brain. Hadron was a catalyst, not the source. Yeah, they did say that at one point. I think Hadron sent Polaris to find Jessie specifically to save the Foundation and the oldest house before she died. In my train of thought, that's the order of events. Okay. I could buy that. So it seems like Polaris got left with Jessie after her interactions with the slide projector. And similarly with Dylan as well. That makes me then wonder, so then how did Dylan fit into all this, right? How did he got brought into the old house, and then did he just get, and he was basically tested on and by the people that worked here at the Bureau. And then I guess, did he just get infected? He just got infected by the hiss after a while, and he was already crazy, I guess. It seemed like he was already like losing it, right? He was basically a test subject and his hiss managed to snatch him, I think. Yeah. Maybe Dylan got hiss instead of Polaris in the cyber. Maybe he's been there the whole time. It's not like Dylan really got the short end of the stick here, though. Poor Dylan was raised on threshold, kids. Yeah. I think he was already crazy, and Hiss found a willing host when Trench set it loose. Yeah, because he's not the source either. I think they just used him because he was a powerful entity like Jessie is. It's not really clear where Jessie and Dylan got like their abilities though, right? That seems to just be based on this is for when the Stern encounters the errors. Thanks, Richie Vaughn. Yeah, like, did they get that from the slide projector as well or something? Or is that just something they've always had? It's not really clear at all, I don't think. Like, where their, like, abilities came from. Yeah, they were both candidates to be director, right? He's P6, and Jessie's P7. She's got a costume that's actually the P7 one. They either got it naturally or from the slide projector. It's not clear. Yeah, it's not... It's interesting. There's a lot they really don't explain, but... It's a fun story to kind of piece together.
What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
What do you think of my new outfit?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... Well, I'm honored to serve, man. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day.
That's cute. Now I'm actually literally the director. I've like fully taken it on. I like that there's actually, it seems to be like post-game, like you beat the game and now these guys are reacting to you being the director.
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
They came from Polaris World. That's where their power came from. Then her other powers are from the oldest house. Maybe so. I mean, that's very possible. I feel like it's a little vague though. I feel like they didn't specifically say like, oh yeah, I got this from Polaris, or like I think they said they talk about it like, did I get my powers from you? I feel like they sort of left it a little up in the air. Like that wasn't like confirmed here. Yeah, it's really an interesting story, and I feel like it's one of those ones though that because the lore can be maybe a little dragged out at times, I feel like potentially a lot of players who play through this game aren't even gonna get a chance to really even think or experience it because it is a little bit of a commitment, right? It does require a bit of a commitment of going through a lot of files.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever going to end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
What was that? By the way, what was up with the dance at the end with Darling? Was it just? Was there any reason for it? Or was it just funny, goofy shit? Was it just? Was it like? It's just him dicking around? Was there any like plot or crazy significant reason behind him dancing around like a goofball? That was just him being him. He's just a goober. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think Darling was cheering on Jesse. I am a little sad that we didn't actually get to meet Darling. I thought for certain we would, even if it was like a boss fight. Did you watch the? Oh, I saw that. Yes. It was in her head, maybe.
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where?
Oh yeah, where the
be?
fuck did she go?
Last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Marshall is not the kind of person to question. Kind of intimidating, you know?
Is that DLC related as well?
She was by herself. If that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks.
Hopefully she turns up.
I was like, that actually is really. I was like, oh yeah, what happened to her?
I'll see you later.
I kind of thought she was gonna play into something, but it was like, nah.
Yeah, I found a file on the old director, Northmore. Didn't list any dated death. You know anything about that?
Could be an error. The record staff process a lot of data. Maybe it just slipped through.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, this game is. I would actually really like to see them come back to this because they've set up a lot of things, right? Like they've put a lot of pieces here that they can build upon. Like, okay, they just talked about the previous guy, Northmore, who they've already sort of indicated was very powerful. Like he seemed like he was a very powerful director, right? Before Trench. And they said they couldn't find the date of his death, which means, oh, he might still be alive somewhere. Like a lot of things that didn't really get answers here that they could really expand upon in later games. Yeah, due to the exposure to Hadron, it's implied Darling is a being like Polaris, the hiss of the board. Oh, really? That's kind of cute. So maybe that was him like cheering her on. I gotcha. Like him like showing up. Let's talk to Emily.
Could survivors be hiding inside? It's possible.
Oh my god, I got all this shit in here. Oh wait. It's probably like a final file here. Analysis of the Hiss Third Part 5. Hiss corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is it the duration or corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, Hiss entities possess various supernatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of Hiss corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I'm hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? This seems like a good start. What do you gotta say, Emily?
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the Hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any Hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the Hiss out for good.
That's... Really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes. Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
That's cute. I am curious, and you guys can tell me, okay? I have a feeling I know the answer, but so there are 2 DLC for the game, right? Do these DLC though come to a point where it's like that the game ends? Like there's like an actual ending, like, okay, that goes beyond this ending, that is like, okay, we've eliminated the hiss are gone, and we're gonna move on to like, and it's hinting what the next game's gonna be. I'm thinking probably not. I actually don't think that happens. Am I right? You missed lore in the first episode. Northmore became the reactor of the oldest house, the NCS. He was too powerful, and they used his still living body to power the facility. Really? Kinda? I kind of think they don't. I mean, maybe there'll be indications, but I don't know if the hiss is necessarily ever going to be like eliminated. The first is extra plot and fluff, and the second is Alan Wake stuff. Yeah, it sets up stuff. Wait, am I seeing something? Oh wait, that's my headband or hairpin.
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
Was that really brought up off of Ark? I don't remember anything about that bit about Northmore. I'm pretty sure I've been pretty thorough about finding most of the stuff here. I really haven't skipped too many things.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I'm still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's
Trench and Audie said it in an indirect way. If you didn't know it,
like
you wouldn't get it. Okay,
we'll
gotcha.
learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them.
It was the NCS article. You read it, but missed the sarcophagus part. Oh, damn. That's interesting. Wow. Oh.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
You danced for me.
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here.
Yeah.
And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
There you go.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
Dylan.
How is Dylan?
Darling is now a god.
I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it.
Yeah,
And I
Courtney
can't tell
Hope
if
is
his brain activity
Jesse.
is genuine or
Her voice and also
simply the
her
aftermath of a
face,
hiss, like spasms.
I believe.
Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know.
Like I recognize the actress.
I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that.
I mean, to be fair, he was kind of locked up here, and, you know, I don't know.
So,
I mean,
there was a moment
yeah, but come
after
on.
Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
me.
You. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form.
Right.
But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. Just
or am
glad
I?
You're here with me.
The writers don't understand either.
That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
Oh, that's cute, Richie Vaughn. That's cute.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out.
My motives are
I've been
complex.
digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Cool.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Where are the files on parasitic entities, I asked?
Ability points, might as well spend them. Bonk. Master Utilitarian, hey! I got a gold trophy. I spent 100 points. Yeah. Director. I do like the director suit. It's kind of cool. It is fitting. But I think I still like this one the best. I'm gonna go poke my head in. I'm guessing the janitor doesn't come back. He's I think Audi is probably gone. Let me talk to the... Let's talk to this guy. I just want to see if... I just want to talk to whoever's left. Just listen to a few more things. How much it pays to work here? Oh! Knights of the Old Republic? Is she actually the...
Paranatural power contained...
Wait, did she play the female character in that game? The female, I think she's like the female Jedi.
Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
Is that all she's been in? Oh, Old Republic. Gotcha. Okay.
Director visits and my exhibits are suddenly acting up. Hello, ma'am. I heard about your little tussle over in Nostalgia. So, good house cleaning and things will get back to normal, right? Right?
Right?
I mean, are normal, anyway.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people.
Yeah, I've killed quite a few of them.
Those college career fairs, am I right?
Haha!
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The Hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable-ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. Any thoughts on me serving as director? I know it was a sudden change.
Oh, no complaints so far. Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am, keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place, but people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight. Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
He looks like Paul. Oh, God, you're right. He does look like
Asking if I'm
Palmer.
quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take
Langston,
too long
you're
clearing out
fired.
the hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can.
He must have gotten a pet sitter.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Is that it? I guess I'm guessing the other lady is DLC related, so I probably can't talk to her. I don't know if there's anyone else I can actually chat with for post dialogue here. Oh, she's in Quantum Break as well. That's interesting. She actually voiced in Quantum Break. That's intriguing. But it's not actually her character, I guess. I think that's it. Oh, the mold scientist lady? Fuck, yeah, I guess we can go talk to her. I forgot about her. Well, Jesse, forgot about the fridge sitter, so I doubt it. The voice actress. No, I understand. I still find that interesting. I mean, granted, she just put on a different voice for somebody else. Yeah, I guess we'll talk to that weird lady. I'm sure she's just gonna say some weird dumb shit to me, but I don't know, maybe she'll say something interesting. The pit. Active threshold. Just want to get some last minute lore here before we wrap things up. Yeah, I will say, like, at the start of this game, I think I was a little unsure how I was going to feel about it, because I was a little like, because it does start off very slow, but it definitely got a lot better, I feel like, as it went on, and as I sort of allowed myself to sort of get sucked into some of its lore. Hey, bitch.
Do you need something?
Remember me? Now die.
I assume you'll be staying with us until the mold is eradicated.
Indeed. Until I find a permanent resolution to this pesky fungus business, I'll be here. Perhaps even beyond that, seeing as
I'm gonna
you are
eat this shit. It's really tasty.
Understaffed at the moment. Though I hardly have a say in my own comings or goings. Your oldest house won't open the exits until those hiss monstrosities are cleared out.
Glad to have you along for the ride.
Not!
Will the mold be under control anytime soon?
We were barely containing it with weakly controlled burns. Just look at how it has spread after a few days of non-interference. It's beyond the threshold now. The floodgates are open.
So that's a no.
Americans.
Fuck you, lady.
With Darling gone, I'm putting Emily Pope in charge of the research sector.
Haha.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, bitch.
Perfectly. You have pulled Excalibur from the stone, and now decree as you see fit, O Queen. What a true meritocracy we live in.
Glad to hear it.
Just don't forget who has the telekinesis here, bitch.
I had a dream. Or something like one. Darling was there. He told me something, but I can't remember what. I think he's gone.
Right. Well, he's never where one expects him to be, is he? Well, thank God. I can finally stop writing these tedious reports that I'm sure he never even took the time to glance at. If you speak to him again, can you tell him I hope he found what he was looking for.
I'll try.
I should be getting back to work.
I'll see you later, Rhea.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
You see, even like that moment there, that's like, that was a good moment. That was a nice moment. I am actually curious, is Alan Wake as like lore heavy, and it's like there's like literally files everywhere like this game is? Is that something Alan Wake does as well? Kinda. It's like a billion files and not to this degree, not that much. Okay. Well, all right, guys. I think that's it for this game for the time being. There is, I know there's a little bit of DLC, one of which is Alan Wake, but like I said, I think I'd rather play Alan Wake first before I experience that. Maybe I will at some point. I know there's also an extension too with the first DLC, but I think, as you guys said, I think it's just focused more on just expanding the lore. I don't know if we're necessarily, it's like, oh, you got to see that to get the true ending to the game. I don't think so. We seem to, the ending here has already kind of sort of set things up for the next game, but I don't see it like we're getting rid of the hiss entirely. I mean, I could be wrong, but Uber, 6 out of 10, man. When you get the chance, look up something called Do Amore on your time. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. Thanks, man. But all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I'm hoping I can fit this all into one video. I think I probably can. I might have to cut out some things, maybe some of the some fluff looking stuff, because I was trying to do it before and I got like, I'm a little over 12 hours. So I'd have to still cut, and I have to add this one in there now. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll have to figure it out. I'd really like to try to fit it all in a single video if I can. Go ahead and just shut this down. But yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So I know people are saying, Alan Wake, confirmed for tomorrow? No. No, I'm not planning to play Alan Wake, not right now. I'm gonna take a little break from, like I said, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the lore, but I don't want to immediately hop into another one of these games. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play tomorrow. No More Heroes 2, maybe? Maybe. I wasn't sure if I want to hop right into that one yet either. I don't know. I gotta think. There might be some new stuff out too that I might want to check out. Miles Morales, maybe. Like I said, this is how it is, all right, with me. You guys gotta realize a lot of this stuff doesn't get planned ahead for me, okay? A lot of times I just like, what am I gonna play next? I think of it like moments before I start playing. Like maybe less than a day. It's kind of how I am, for better or for worse. But thank you guys. I appreciate you all joining me for this this impromptu stream. Let's see, anyone else streaming right now? What's we got? Not really. Game's done quick, but I don't even know if I can actually raid them or not. Yeah, Control's a vote game, so that's kind of why it's, I know technically yes, it was like that was 2 weeks ago. So what you would think would be a vote stream, right? Today would be a vote stream, but I'm gonna just take this as hopefully it's all right. I want to pick the next game, so it doesn't really seem like it. So yeah, Axiom Verge 2 came out as well, which is cool. I checked. I don't know if that's I did play it and I think I streamed it, but I don't know if I actually have that stream. I think that might have been. I think that stream might have been before I started uploading them all to YouTube. Because there was a point where I didn't do that. Like Brave Fist and Musashi is the earliest one, but there were streams before that I didn't upload. Danganronpa Decadence, that's not coming out till like December, dude. It's not for a long fucking time. Max's Discord is he? Hold on. He's not streaming at the moment. Did he actually tweet? Let me check. Oh, he literally just tweeted. Prepping the stream, Dragon Ball. He's playing some more Dragon Ball. Sadly, I can't really rate him if he isn't already streaming. So I guess I think I can host him. Let me see what happens. What happens if I just type his name in here? Let me see what happens. It says I can raid him. It's setting up the raid. He's not streaming though. He will start streaming here in literally like probably, I would say probably 30 minutes at the most. I'll be there, by the way. So while he's doing that, I'll probably be thinking up what I'm going to be streaming and maybe also editing the Control stream and getting that ready for hopefully maybe next week or something. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave you all to enjoy some Maximilian Dude. He's going to probably grind it out with some more Fighter Z and try to. He's going back to delay-based netcode, man. I'm like, it's rough, but he does get some enjoyment out of it, so it'll be fun. I'll be there, so I'll be there watching too. So I'll be back tomorrow with a stream of a brand new game, so look forward to that. And as always, Speaky Penguins, till next time, guys, stay classy. Night, guys. See you later. Have a good one. I'll see y'all soon.